Forward to your roots. Yeah, man.
Well, up a whole pot of road star. About a 45 different bush in a gen. These are the strongest roads I ever drink in a Rasta and I all boil it star. I tell us the wicked roads. Serious roads, that's it. Yeah, man. Serious roads, star.
A couple of them. I like this one, but me now we go look at the black by itself. What do you think? Blinging the bumbo. On the righteous man road, it is a damn rough and the trouble man. This road if you are tough. The Rasta man road is narrow and long, yes. Love for the weak, but for one to be strong. So when you got the pressure, when the highest mountain.
The uprising of the slave on St. John began late in November 1733. During the spring and summer proceedings, there had been a long period of drought, followed in July by a destructive hurricane which had inflicted considerable damage upon the already suffering crops, as well as upon building and shippings. A plague of insects had already destroyed many of the products of the island, and the Negroes were threatened with famine. Another storm in the early winter was especially severe on the maize crop, on which the Negroes largely depend for their food. In order to check the disorder among slaves, which such a succession of disaster it naturally encouraged, Philip Gadling, who had risen from the post of bookkeeper and merchant for the company at St.Thomas to the position of governor, issued on September the 5th, 1733, a mandate whose terrible severity reflects the prevailing tension between master and slave.
I can see clearly
Don't say that.
Gonna be bright.
Yeah, you can't find no chain money.
Sunshiny day. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone.
If you hear him cry, I ain't having this.
All of the bad feelings have disappeared.
Okay.
Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be bright, 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 sunshiny day. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. I can see clearly now, the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark clouds that had me blind. It's gonna be bright, bright, sunshiny day. It's gonna be bright, sunshiny day. Gonna be bright, sunshiny day.
Ghana's independence in 1957 on the 6th of March. So a year after that now is the groundation that King Emmanuel held. And this groundation is actually the official, take it in, is the all this is getting to a very important point. Because remember, on the 14th of April, the delegation met with the Ethiopian high priest. And he had all of the unity of that kingdom. And obviously God himself was there.
After the revolutionary blood still they had the but just tell me the name of the tribe. The Akara tribe, Kumina, some tribe like that. Yes.
Monday afternoon, November the 23rd, 1733, a very badly frightened soldier and some panic-stricken refugees from St.John appeared in the fort at St.Thomas harbor and poured into the ears of the astonished governor and his council a most fearful tale. Early in the morning, 12 or 14 of the company's Negro had come up the path on the mountainside to the fort overlooking Cowell Bay and St. John, each of them with a armful of wood. When the centennial shouted, "Who goes there?" he received the answer, "Negro with wood," and opened the door. Rushing inside, a Negro pulled sugarcane knives out from the wood and murdered the soldiers on the spot. Meantime, other Negroes had assembled, and together they rushed in upon the sleeping corporal and his 6 soldiers, killing all but one, John Gabriel, who in the early twilight morning managed to save himself by crawling under a bed and later escaped through the bush and down to a canoe by the seashore. With the garrison out of the way, the Negro proceeded to raise the flag and fire 3 shots from the cannon at the fort. This was the signal for a general slaughter, and all the plantations on the island of St. John.
That was so well timed. There's no doubt that you are special, baby. So this
Nice. Rasta man look. Rasta. Oi.
Come from England to make some fight, just to keep my life alive. No put it down, put them by some sun. Why some make a living, why we don't come? Can't you see the time we're living in? No put it down, put them no waste. No put it down, with them.
I know that I'm coming here soon. When man a plaza come home, yeah. After it all, good intent, so we know they're on the wrong side of the fence. Come home. I know that I'm coming. Outside them run the place, and down the place, but them out the place. To give them a sing, not try to tell them to catch them a right there, but I'm not education to catch them a piece. Be a hand goes and make to catch them a hide there. Righteousness, the whole of them come to fight them. This Rastafari, you must get spite them. Here we go.
Bushiba. Yes, sir.
Because the conscience now, you see, evidence is what win case, as they say. Our conscience, the conscience of the nation, is on trial. This specific is really on trial. If this is Rome, this 10 toes and 10 horns sounds good, because when I say sounds good, sounds right to what's going on in history. Because you see the original Rome, you know the story of Romulus and Remulus. who were brought up by wolves. This is truth. I mean, they have this in their museum. Romulus and Remus being suckling on the wolf. They're the founders of Rome. And the original Rome, they had a fortress around it, and no women could come in. That's just a fact. You read your histories right there. But still now, this ancient Rome here was divided into 10 kingdoms. You have the Almani, and these 10 kingdoms. Let me just say, these 10 kingdoms shoot it off into the original foundation of what you have as the European kingdoms today. Well, not the 10 of them, but 7 of them. For 3 of them came to their demise specifically, but we'll get to that. So now we have the Almani. This is one of the kingdoms of so-called ancient Rome. We have the Almani, which is the modern-day Germany. The Franks, of course, which is France. Burgundians, which is Switzerland. The U.S.V.I, which is Portugal. Anglo-Saxon, Britain. Visigoth, Spain. The Lombards, Italy. Now those 7 are foundation in the European countries. But there were 3 others, the Vandals, Ostrogoths, and the Heruli. Now, mystically, these 10 kingdoms, they must represent the 10 horns. And they must represent the 10 toes, don't you think? I know. They must represent, I'm positive. They must represent them, because 3 of the horns were plucked up. And you notice that I said the Vandal, Ostrogoths, and Heruli, 3 of the kingdoms of ancient Rome, they have no link to modern day Europe today.
We were like down there, right? I was so glad he came back. I just pulled in, we started to set up, and this white lady came. She had found one of these dogs the other day. She said she looked for us. Just as we about to take the thing, we want to come up there. I want you to be a stranger to
Forward to your roots. Yeah, man.